Hey everyone, fellow nonprofiteer here from Fundraise. Let's jump right into the frictionless path to more donations, specifically using suggested tiers to convert your supporters in 2026.
There's this quote from Tim Lockey at The Human Stack that really hits the nail on the head. He says, when it comes to a tech stack, it's all zeros and ones. But humans aren't built that way. It's in or out for us. That's our binary. Are we in or are we out? Are we included or not? Think about that for a second. Giving is an emotional choice, right? By setting up suggested donation tiers, we're actively helping our donors feel included, completely removing that awkward pressure of them having to guess what we actually need.
And honestly, it really works. Here at Fundraise, our online donation forms are hitting a massive 50% conversion rate. Yeah, 50%, that's huge. And the absolute secret sauce to hitting a number like that? Perfectly executed, smart, suggested donation tiers.
So how do we actually put this into practice? 3 quick steps. First, know your audience. Look, pitching a $1,000 tier to a $10 average donor, it's like recommending a steakhouse to a vegetarian. It just doesn't make any sense. You've absolutely got to track your average gift size. Second step, reduce those clicks. Keep the focus entirely on the ask. And third, increase access. Basically, put your forms everywhere your supporters are already looking.
Now let's talk tech, because it is time to make a leap. The old standard giving, the static forms, generic asks, totally manual testing, we can do so much better now. Enter Fundraise's Appeal AI. It is literally like magic. It upgrades your donors using machine learning to automatically serve up the absolute perfect personalized ask array. It looks at what device they're holding, the time of day, their past interactions, the whole shebang.
Another huge piece of the puzzle is tying specific dollar amounts to tangible impact. When you equate $10 to, say, actual trees planted in the ground, or $100,000 to major world-changing effects, it kind of gamifies the whole giving experience. It makes that gift feel so incredibly real. But quick pro tip from the trenches here, keep your options tight. Stick to just 4 to 6 choices, tops. Any more than that, and you're just going to overwhelm your prospective donors.
You also want to bring these tiers to life visually, using impact cards on your website, or maybe tying your monthly sustainer tiers to some really creative, mission-aligned swag makes the whole thing feel incredibly rewarding. Let's be real for a second. Giving is a cerebral, emotional thing, sure, but getting a cool little physical gift in return for joining a membership program, come on, that just feels fantastic.
As you build all this out, you really need to consider your audience brackets. Your general donors, think of them like pop music. You want to trigger nostalgia and appeal to the masses. Mid-tier donors, they're looking for that sense of group belonging. Major donors, they want to see those massive outsized results. And your corporate donors are prime targets for employee matching campaigns. Having a targeted strategy means literally everyone has the perfect entry point to support you.
Which brings us right back to that original question. Are we in or are we out? Take a really hard look at your current tech stack. Is your donation form creating friction, or is it actively fueling your impact? Because I promise you, it is entirely possible to raise way more online without stressing out your supporters. To dive deeper into this, click the link down in the description. Go read our full guide over on fundraise.org and see exactly how our all-in-one platform, built by nonprofiteers for nonprofiteers, can make this a reality for your team. Thanks so much for tuning in.